What typically gets you in the zone? And Ryan and Brittany, when you guys were down at the end of the second quarter, did you guys panic or did you keep calm, cool, and collected?
I think just seeing the first couple go in gets me going. Obviously, in the past, I forgot what it's like to shoot a three, but I always say shoot or shoot. As far as being down at half, no, we usually don't panic when we're down because we have so much experience and we have so much faith in each other that we're gonna come back and regroup and get ourselves back together. And that's what we did, like just getting back to who we are and forcing them into tougher shots instead of giving them so much open looks.
ABG. Passing leaves a lesson in block shots. Talk to us about what that means to you and what you've been able to do throughout your career as far as block shots.
A lot of the accolades or stats really don't matter too much to me, but if there's one, it's the block shots. So to pass Lisa, one of the greats to do it, I'm honored to have that second. I'm honored to be in that second place, and that one meant a lot to me. So very happy about that. Got a few more to go from Margot though, but I'm chasing her though.
And BG, for it to happen on a night where you're getting your Olympic ring, just what does it mean to kind of have all of these moments kind of line up at the same time?
To get the ring tonight, that was special to me. I've said it before with my situation. I didn't know if I would even be, in the U.S. at that time, let alone getting to represent my country again. So that meant everything to me. My dad represented this country, overseas before, and it's just a special thing for my family and for me especially. So and to do it here and have my teammates with me and my family, it was really special moment.
BG, to follow up on that, before you step in between those lines, what keeps you going? What's your why?
He's my why. It was funny. It was starting to get to a point where I was like, "What is my why?" Honestly, and then he came along, and yeah, he's my why. Like everything I do is for him. I hope he's proud of me once he's able to really realize everything. So, the sugar. But yeah, no, he's my why. He's my everything. I do it for him. Want to provide for him, and show him the right way to do things. So, yeah, I'll say my son.
BG, you said the block shots matter to you a lot. Mm-hmm. Why does the block shots matter so much?
One, keep another team from scoring, and then discouraging people from getting in the lane. Coming across, they see me, they kind of go the other way, or they're throwing up a bad shot. So that's always been a big one for me. Defense has always been a big thing to me, and I feel like that's what wins championship. Not every night you get to shoot good, but I kind of.
Every night.
But defense is everything. That's what wins championships. So hope it's gone, but no. So yeah.
Ryan, your 9 threes tonight broke the record for the Atlanta Dream, breaking Renee's record, and then it tied a record for the WNBA. Did you know what the record was at the time? Did someone give you a hint?
I knew when I was at 8, I needed one more. That's all I'm saying.
So were you gonna stay in for 10?
On a good day, I don't have to stay in. I had 10 other misses that I could have got it. So it's gonna come. I ain't worried.
Oh, it's definitely gonna come.
But I got to see Renee about tonight though.
Ryan, I have a question that's not related to basketball, but Carl
told us that you had a nickname for him, or several nicknames for him, including Big Weez.
Big Weez?
Yeah. Can you explain to us what that's about?
Carl Weezer. Y'all know Carl Weezer? Big Weez, and then the other one is K-Rod, but only I can call him that. You want to know what it means?
Sure.
He calls me Ride or Die. So Carl Ride or Die. So K-Rod.
Oh. Can you talk to me about what's your relationship like with Carl? How special is it to you?
I think I keep him young. Obviously he's not one of many emotion emotional, like, so just getting him to laugh, getting him to, you know, relax, have a good time. I think that's my role. Obviously, as his ride or die, I think I'm, you know, an extension of him. And so being able to have the connection that we have, which is, it's been great so far. I only see it going up. I think it's been very special.
Will there be any TikToks with Carl?
I'm working on it.
What did it mean, this is a question for both of y'all, what did it mean to see Jordan Canada have the game that she had and kind of having, you know, that bounce back moment?
No, I'm glad JC got to have that game that she had. You know, we all know what she can do. She's an amazing player, so I know she's been gunning to get back out there. She's put in a lot of hard work. You know, from the moment that she went down in that DC game, you know, she was putting in all the work, rehab, everything, and, you know, it's paying off. You know, her work ethic is paying off, so very happy for her.
All right. So this question is for both of you. I wanted to ask, we had some fans that mentioned that they seen someone at the Real Milk and Honey. I wanted to ask, in College Park, what is one of your favorite go-to foods? Not necessarily the restaurant, but just one of your go-to foods when it's time to just chill, relax, and have something good to eat.
Sweet tea, and, you know, some lemon pepper wings, some fried catfish. So, you know, I'm from the South, so that's my go-to.
And Ryan, what about yourself?
We haven't been in a while, but what is it? Johnny's Chicken and Waffles is very good, and Virgil's is really good. I don't know, that's like right around the corner, but.
I'll take two.
I think they got Virgil's is so.
Hey, Ryan, to be at the record you are now at this point in the season, how good is this team? You still feel like there's some stuff y'all can still do. How good do you feel this team can be in competing in the Commissioner Cup and throughout the season?
I think we've only beat ourselves. So the things that we're doing, we're only doing them for, you know, periods of time. You know, we're only doing them for half of games. I think once we get everything to click and, you know, put together a full 40 minutes day in and day out, I think it will be really dangerous.
We good? Awesome. Thank you, everyone.
Thank y'all.